Maybe even if you feel like it, rock a little bit left and right. Sometimes that can release some tension with the hip. I'm going to take the right leg right on top, and if this isn't something for you, that's fine. Keep where you were, wherever is fine. Sitting up really tall is totally wonderful. So we're going to sit up really tall. This is called double pigeon. The foot is not on the knee, it's just below the knee. We're going to sit up really tall. We've got kind of like an equilateral triangle with our legs. I'm going to bring my hand so the shoulders soften toward my back, lifting through the heart. I'm going to draw the navel in and root down through the tailbone. Posture and alignment is key for strengthening, but it's also key for stretching and flexibility. And more importantly, it is key for energy flow and stamina and resilience. So posture is, alignment and posture are my thing. So it really helps us be stronger and healthier overall. Those shoulders, we don't want to be in a hunch. We want to lift through the heart. Maybe hinge forward if you feel like it. This is about as far as I want to go. If you don't want to even do this, that's fine. I do this a lot more than most people. So if this is too much for you, then back off. Use your inner wisdom. If you get a bad vibe, we're going to unwind those legs. We're going to roll them out. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to come back to center. Come back to that Sukhasana easy pose. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Let's do a little bit of circles like we did before. Little spirograph moves. Dr. Deb's spirograph moves. And then change the direction. We're really lucky because we have great teachers who are extremely experienced, have training. Dr. Deb is a doctor of physical therapy and she teaches yoga basics. We're going to go back to the other side. Donna, she's fabulous, has been teaching fitness, I think, all her life and has been teaching yoga for quite some time. And we have Rhonda, who has always been a physical fitness person, and she has gone through teacher training with us, and so she's learned from the best. So if you're interested in practicing with us, hey, I think that you make a good decision. So we're going to come back to center, lengthen up through the crown of the head. We're going to take the left foot over the right knee this time. And then when I press that foot down, this left hip comes up. But you know what? We need that hip to come back down. And sometimes it takes a second or two. So that's more important than that foot being flat. So get that left hip to come back down. And if the hip comes down, then maybe press the inner rim of that foot into the earth. Sitting up really tall, drawing the shoulders onto the back, drawing the knee in, breathing. And if you want, you can straight breathe. Take the left hand forward, roll the shoulder back, sweep it around, gazing at the fingertips. We're going to lower it behind our back. We're going to reach this hand up. We're going to place this hand or the elbow on that outside. We're going to look to the left. Lower the tailbone down, find that tall spine. Spread through the fingertips. Maybe look down at the left fingertips and breathe. You can feel the stretch in the spiral line of the body. We have spiral fascial lines that need to be opened and stretched and strengthened. Find a silky smooth breath here. Nice job. Inhale, looking straight ahead. bringing the head back to center, turning the body back to center, parallel to the edge of the mat and the left leg, and we're going to wiggle around so the sit bones get most of the weight. Open and lift the heart. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Breathe. You can feel the stretch in the hips, maybe the hip flexors, maybe the glutes. Everyone's different. Depends on what you do in your life that makes certain areas more tight than others. Take a deep breath in, open the mouth and exhale. Nice job. And you can hang out right here. It's totally fine. If you feel like you want more, place the fingertips here, draw the shoulders back, lift through the heart, reach the heart forward, hinging only at the hips. So we're not rounding the back. Maybe lowering the chin to the chest, letting that tailbone lengthen so you find that long, tall spine. Opening up energy flow, letting the cerebral spinal fluid flow through the spine more easily. Practicing yoga like this can really make a difference in your health and vitality. Slowly come back to seated position. We're going to take this right leg more parallel with the edge of the mat. We're going to take the left leg on top, and we're going to find this little equilateral triangle. We're going to come up to a tall seat. Breathe. See if you can soften through the hips. Sometimes when we do this slowly, we begin to notice areas that are holding without us even realizing it. So there was some area right here in my hips that I was just like locked on, and I just released it. And so I practice this all the time, and you know, we can release something and then things can happen and stress can happen and stuff, and then we just hold it. And so the continual practice of stretch and restore and yoga really makes a difference. It's kind of like brushing your teeth. A preventative, if you're not already feeling badly, it's preventative and keeps you well. So it's a wellness kind of thing. And if you do have some issues, it can help you rehab. So inhale, lengthen, open and lift the heart, softening the shoulders, relaxing. Now, if you feel like you'd like to move forward, you don't have to. Place the fingers forward. Lift the heart, offer the heart forward. Lower the chin to the chest. See if you can relax through the hips. Breathe. Find a silky smooth breath here. Slowly, we're going to come back up. We're going to take our hands behind. We're going to... Ooh, the roll. Gosh. Thank God. Thank whatever. Whatever feels right to you. We're going to find our blocks to the sides. And we're going to slowly lower onto our backs. And we're going to take the feet mat width distance apart. Take the hands to the sides, palms facing up. And we're going to just tick-tock those knees back and forth. Oh my gosh. We need to get that blood flow going. Yeah. Nice job. Find your silky smooth breath. Find some ease and grace. Nice job. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for one of my blocks. This is what we're going to do. We're going to lift the hips. We're going to take this block underneath the sacrum. Now, different. So where it fits for you and feels good may be different for you than someone else. So when you begin to put that under your sacrum and you lift the legs, make sure it feels comfortable. If it feels uncomfortable at all, change it. Figure out where it feels best to you. We're going to lift our legs. We're going to flex the feet. We're going to inner rotate the thighs, outer rotate the thighs, inner rotate, outer rotate, inner rotate, outer rotate. Inner rotate just a little. See if you can have the legs extend from the hips straight up. The toes are pointed toward your face. We're flexing the feet, pointing the toes, toward our face. Now we're going to point the toes to the sky. We're going to flex the feet. Spread the toes wide if you can. See if you can point the toes toward your face. Point the toes to the sky like a ballerina. Flex the feet, spread the toes wide. Inner rotate those thighs. Just big toe toward the nose. I just made that up. Sky, breathe. And then flex the feet. Spread the toes wide, maybe inner rotate the thighs just a little. Lift through the heels toward the sky. Breathe. Relax the hands. Okay, now we're going to relax the feet. Now we're just going to roll the ankles. And we're going to roll them in the opposite direction. Maybe we're going to go back to the first direction and then the opposite direction. Good job. Now we're going to bend the knees and we're going to place the feet back on the earth. We're going to lift the hips up and we're going to remove the block. We're going to slowly lower the hips down. Now we're going to bring the feet hip width distance apart next to the body, palms facing down. We're going to inhale and lift the hips. Exhale, lowering, releasing the tailbone toward the feet as you go. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, releasing the tailbone toward the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the tailbone. Nice job. Now we're going to draw the knees in. We're going to rock a little bit left and right. We're going to take the feet to Baddha Konasana. We're going to place the hands on the thighs and we're going to press down. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Breathe. Take the hands to the sides, palms facing up. Find Baddha Konasana. Let the knees hang out to the sides. Let the spine settle. Maybe roll the head side to side. Bring the knees toward each other. We're going to hug the knees in this time a lot. And then we're going to rock left and right. Nice job. Now we're going to come back to center. We're going to reach for the outsides of the feet. Bend the knees toward the armpits. Flatten the feet so they're parallel to the sky. And we're coming into Happy Baby. You're going to gently lower the tailbone toward the earth. Nice, strong spine. And we're going to just rock gently, softly, left and right. And then when you're ready, you're going to hug the knees in again. We're going to take the arms out to the sides. We're going to lift those knees up toward that left elbow, and we're going to bring the legs all the way toward the earth. We're going to place the left hand on top of that right thigh. We're going to look over at the right hand or gaze at the sky, whichever you prefer. Just finding an ease and grace twist. Maybe place the left hand on the hip. And relax here. Soften the belly, relax the eyes. We're going to release that hand. We're going to inhale the knees back to center. We're going to exhale the knees toward that right elbow. We're going to the earth. We're going to take the right hand on that left thigh. Gaze at the sky or over at the left hand. Whichever you prefer is totally fine. Maybe take that right hand on the left hip And then slide it down toward the knee, not on the knee, just above the knee, and hang out there and relax. Inhale and expand the body. Exhale and release. I'm going to release that hand. We're going to bring the knees back to center. We're going to hug the knees in. We're going to lift the head toward the knees and squeeze everything to a tiny little egg. We're going to inhale, squeezing, squeezing. Exhale, squeezing, squeezing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and release the legs toward the earth. Take the hands to the sides, palms facing up, in a gesture of receiving all good things. Maybe let the hips wiggle left and right, left and right, left and right, until they come to a place of stillness. Maybe rock the right leg left and right, left and right, left and right, until it comes to a place of stillness. Rock the left leg left and right, left and right, left and right, until it comes to a place of stillness. Maybe rock the head gently side to side until you want to come to a center and relax the head. See if you can flatten the shoulders onto the earth. Maybe rock the right arm left and right, left and right, left and right, until it comes to a place of stillness. The left arm left and right, left and right, left and right, until it comes to a place of stillness. Take a deep breath in, expanding through the body. Open the mouth, exhale. Another deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, letting go. Allowing yourself to rest in Shavasana. See if you can focus on your breath. Allowing the earth to support you completely. Knowing you're completely loved. Totally safe. Allow yourself to rest. And I will bring you out in just a few moments. When you're ready, bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, back to your room. You may begin to breathe more deeply. Perhaps move the fingers and the toes. And when you are ready, begin to stretch like the first stretch of the morning. inviting new life, new thoughts and ideas, healing energy and vitality. Whenever you're ready, draw the knees to the chest, rolling to one side, resting for a few more moments, giving yourself some space and time to come back to a more wakeful state. And then whenever you're ready, you can come to a seated position. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. Join us at vibrantlifestudio.com for more classes. We'd love to see you there. We're doing Yoga Zoom now, starting in about a week and a half, so we'll be able to actually see you and you can see us at the same time, so we can have a little more social interaction. So join us at vibrantlifestudio.com when you get a chance. Check it out. If you have any questions, please contact me anytime. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.